How's that? Is that better? Just those little buttons that always get you every time. Thanks for letting us know, Katie. Right, Buzz and Nathan pick up a shot, and that'll take them out to 5. Not worried about the ends. I'm told not to worry about them. We'll just make sure that the volume's coming through now. Hope we're coming through. Why is it gone again? There we go. Wow. And again, thanks, Katie, for letting us know there. Really appreciate that. Well, we're getting multiple stories coming through. Yes, it could be might be a Bayside Beach, Grant. Lots of stories coming through tonight, folks. Rumours everywhere. So some good opening bowls there from Buzz and Gene. Buzz holding at the moment. Just panning down and see the situation. Nothing behind the over there from Buzz. It's great when you have the old robotics. Just beautiful. Nathan now. Of course, they're going coast to coast. He may up will hear the clunk. Yep, there it is. Sandra with her bowl. Leaf was great. Just yeah. There is the rumour that there's the big mysterious forest out to the left-hand side at Kringle. They have stretched the carpet and seen, but equally Nathan going out wide, but it's cutting back in nicely. Pace is okay. Might get in for 2. Comes back very nicely. Better line here from Sandra. Just needs to hold. It's going to fade in, isn't it? Geez, it fades in a fair way. Nice smooth action there from Nathan. He's just looking to correct that. Speed might get him. Everyone getting a bit boisterous and a bit loud. Currently 10 minutes past 9, so we've just got under 50 minutes left. And the pace breathing senior just, I suspect, maybe 2. And that'll take it to 7. And they're going the long distance again. Again, if you missed it on the singles, we had Justin Breen on the show. He joined us by telephone. He rang in unsuspectingly. He thought, just have a chat with Pete. Didn't really. We had to wake him up and say, hey, Justin, you're live on the air. So he's moved to Mount Eliza. And so Buzz Price just letting us know that's happening. Understand a couple of movements around the peninsula in bowls, especially with pennant season. It's nearly worse than footy season, folks. It's nearly in footy season, they call it hunting season. It could be hunting season for bowlers in the lead up to pennant, which starts very shortly. Buzz going narrow there, just cutting across. Not getting much better for the Blues. Not much. 11 and a half minute mark into the third quarter, and it's Hawthorn 11-4-70, Carlton 5-3-33. If we go to the NRL, try each to the Roosters and the Storm, but the Roosters holding currently 24-22. Buzz with his last ball. Of course, Gene doing plenty of work to get. I don't know if that was a good sound or you're consistent. There we go. I wonder if you just potted your mate by saying you're consistent with some ordinary shots. Running about 3 metres short. Gene comes in. Nice needs to drop now. Does nicely. Just hold off the pace. We'll go through to the Kaplonk. Actually, if we have a look there, Jean has just hung on inside. So she's in position there as Nathan comes up onto the mat. Brendan Elliott, g'day, how you going? I don't think he's like that either. So Nathan can go down and basically say, I'm as consistent as my lead. So Brendan, Summy, big match this week, Brendan. So just going through, of course, in Division 2, some big matches in the MPFNL. It starts off with Bond Beach versus Frankston Bombers, and that could be bigger in more ways than any. With some attraction lately. Hastings take on RYE. The Hastings Club. Coringal take on Seaford at Coringal. Coringal celebrating the first win last week. Cribby take on Pearcedale, and it's yeah, basically sink or swim for Cribby here. Nice little scalp to get. At the moment, apart from the standout in Frankston Bombers, and Tyab take on Devon Meadows, and Devon Meadows will look strong for there. Just guides past. So one there. View from the other end. Camera's doing the maximum work there, which is fantastic. Sandra will change the position. So currently the score 7. I've got it 7-5 now. Just check for an update. We'll go around the grounds shortly just to check on. As we bring it back into focus for you. Right, let's go around. The Bioscape Serpents currently leading 11-3 in the pairs. And they are trailing 3-6 in the triples against Mobland. In the match adjacent in the triples, it is currently 7Cs leading 10-2 over the STELLA TIGGERS. Down below, Hooded Life currently 13 against the Duckrunners 3 in the triples. And in the pairs, Hooded Life are currently leading 7-3. So all things happening down here at Coringal. Nearly clocking over to 20 past 9. Jean gets a very nice rub there and lands inside. Jean there. Release with the arm. Just watching her balance. Good angle of attack here. Very nice. Bang. Perfect. Very happy. That's his shot. Guess what? Pulls it back. Good reaction there. Now, again, folks, just a reminder that we'll be here tomorrow night at Coringle, next Tuesday for round 5, and next Thursday for round 5. It concludes what more commonly known as the home and away season. Then we'll get into about 2 to 3 weeks of finals, which will see some repechage happening. Sandra just fading across the top. Should be disappointed with that one. Storm back in front. Let's have a look. They are 28. Geez, a 63-minute mark. So 17 minutes left there. Interesting that Hughes may be injured up there for Storms. That's a big blow for Melbourne Storm. Anthony Baldwin. Can we get a score update, Pete? Just went through the scores, but let's quickly go through them again. 7 C's in the triples are currently leading 13-2. The Bioscape Serpents are leading 11-3. 11-3 in the pairs. And all tied up in the triples, 6-all against Mobland from Frankston. Hooded Life currently leading 7-4 in the pairs. Currently leading 15-3 in the triples. Hawks are in front. Storm are in front. Can you get a better score update than that, folks? Yeah, big match for Summy on Saturday, and I'm sure the Somerville guys can get the win on Saturday. Be very interesting. It's been hanging on by their fingernails. There's talk around that another coach is in the departure lounge of the MPNFL. We may have some news. Just trying to source some information, but we're told that coach might have, he may have finished his tenure already. So the club may have parted ways. That's a good way of doing it. I can't even describe the club yet. I can tell you that it's on the east coast of the peninsula. Doesn't get better than that. Gives you a nice wide view. Nathan now coming in. Falls well short. So it looks like Jean's going to take the mat, is she? Score currently 7-5. There we go. They've changed the scoreboard. They always change the scoreboard on me, folks. Actually, buzz up on the board, so it means that the 7Cs took the lead, pitch it by 1, and of course they always reduce the score when they do that. So it's currently sitting 8-4. Buzz just guides through. He's played pretty much all like that all night tonight. Just guided over. Might need to go get the rifle scope just readjusted. Just pulling a bit to the right. A fair shot. Nice night down here at Kringle, folks. I'd encourage you to come down Friday night if you're in the area. Pumpkin soup or minestrone. Um, saw the chef in there tonight, just cooking up a treat, getting ready for tomorrow night. So, yeah, if you're in there, a great meal, $5, folks. Cannot argue one bit. So, really good. Roosters two in front now. Jeff, what are you doing to me? And what are we at? We're at the 68-minute mark. Must be a good match to watch. Don't mind a game of rugby league with a high score line. Fantastic. And if you're in the AFL, 25-minute mark in the third quarter, it's Hawthorn 12-4-76 to Carlton 6-3-39. Good. Jean comes in around. She might sneak around. Oh, nearly had it. Well, and of course, the Raiders leading the NRL 15, 15 and 3. Then the Bulldogs and then the Storm. So the Storm dropped this. Roosters currently sitting in 10th spot at the moment. So, wow. Nathan now, he'll jump on the mat. Just a nice action, just guides it down. It's a nice line there. That'll drop there. Yeah, look at that. Bang. Was that the invisible chalk? I think it was actually. Sanchez Bowl just coming into vision now. Tell you, a lot of the bowlers tonight have had a problem fading across, especially from the eastern side. Nathan swapping hands. Temperature just getting under 8 degrees. Ooh, we're talking about central heating in the garage here, folks. Nathan's bowl just come to view now. He's the hold up on the pace. It'll guide down. So they're currently holding one at the moment. Here comes Sandra. Cause some dramas there. Needs no more. Finger off the pedal. Time wise, jumping in just up to 9:30. Oh, no. It'll be one. Sandra with first shot. Just one shot left. She could sneak it in here. Hey, Harley, what do you got a question? If you gents know, what speed is the green going at? Wow. She nails it. I think I've been told the measurement now differs. There's a story that goes that during the cold, so Sandra will take that. Hold it, Harley will just update the scoreboard. We'll take them to 5 now. We'll swap there. Now, the story is here at Kringle, when it gets colder, the greens get a bit faster. So that's our understanding. My understanding is they're running at about between 12 and 14. That's my understanding. But I could be making it up. But they run pretty true. I know, for example, out at Somerville, they run pretty quick. I'll find someone for you very shortly. And actually, I'll go find out now. Give us a tick and I'll find out and I'll get back to you. Rightio, I'm back. That was me walking in the background up top there. So I've just had a chat with Andy Wayne, who's just sitting in the back there, who's pretty good. Nice shot there from Buzz. The green's running around 14 at the moment, I'm told. 14. I hope that helps. Straight off the bat. I'll zoom in. Storm back in front, 34 to 30. While they're, changing there, let's pop down and you can see the weave. So you can see the weave there. That's how good our cameras are, folks. I'm pretty happy there. Of course, that's when the cameras. Here we go. Much better view there. Sorry about the interruption there, folks. Sandra just comes just behind. I think it's a fairly it's a fair surface, Harley. So couple of different types. So I know Moe down in Gippsland have just pulled up their old surface. Oh, just look around. Um, and they're gone to the Woven. There's a great surface just gone in at Caulfield Elmer. I'll try and get a picture up on the screen for you. It's blue, and that will be a fantastic contrast, especially for vision. The committee and all down at Caulfield has done a fantastic job down there. Oh, she may have pushed that in. So holding two there at the moment. Sandra has been pretty good in pulling these last shots in. There's Ali. Jump into Kringle if you're in the area in Melbourne. Jump it down Kringle on the Mornington Peninsula and try. There's covered greens going up everywhere at the moment, which is fantastic. Of course, the big new one and probably the most developed is the one at Caulfield. So Hawthorne Road Caulfield at the Caulfield Bowls Club. That's due to be commissioned on the 10th of August with a BPL tournament going on there. And again, I'm too scared to pop over. Let's have a look at the matches. 77-minute mark. Storm leading 34-30. Wow. As we go to count two, see the action there. Go ditch the ditch again. There for you, folks. What else is happening? Let's go around the rinks and have a look. I can tell you the Seven Seas of RYE currently leading 14-3, 14-3 in the triples. Let's jump over to rink four and the Bioscapes Serpents are currently leading 14-4 over the Mobland, and they are currently leading 10-6 in the triples over Mobland. If we pop down to rink six, we can see that Hooded Life are currently leading 11-6 over the Muck Runners. And wow, they're currently leading 19-6 in the triples over the Muck Runners. Of course, the Keezy boys. Is just clocking up to 20-10, which leaves us 20 minutes. Oh, great bowl here by Jean. Fantastic. Let's update the scores. Score just being updated on the scoreboard now. It's currently 10. That's better, 10-5. Jean with a great job there. Let's see what Buzz can do. Very nice. Oh, it's just cut wide. Might be a touch wide, yes. Going to do a lot of work there. Yeah, so some movement, lots of press coming through at the moment, folks. Oh, jeez. I think the cat's out of the bag, folks. Let's talk another MP NFL club, another MP NFL club coach may have had his last day. Oh, just outside for a number 2. So that'll get him 1. They're in striking distance. Right, let's pop over to camera 7. Just after Jean has her shot. Some score movements. 7C's currently leading 16-3 in the triples. The Escape Serpents currently leading 14-4 against against Mobland. They're currently leading 12-6 in the triples against Mobland. Still very active. Everyone's pretty up and about. Lots of talk. Even though the separation of the games are pretty out there, this is where some percentage and some for and against will hold. And especially coming into the last round next week. So just heading up to 9:45, so we're moments away from the bell. So lead up here, Buzz holding front and the back. Again, great coverage on the match at 6:30 with the singles, and that was Peter Gordon up against Buzz Price. Tell you that around 5,500 people watch that, which really appreciate everyone's support there. Getting very yappy in here at the moment. That's nice. Just going to get around it too. Yes. Great return there from Sandra. Forcing Nathan to go on the backhand. Storm win it. Well done. And yeah, Harley, encourage you to join. It's interesting, the greenkeeper here at Kringle with the because Kringle have lost their lawn greens now, but we still have a greenkeeper here that does everything to the synthetics. So yeah, be interested when you come over. Oh, it's not going to move from there. So Sandra will pick up one there. Makes it very interesting, especially with the time limit left. Takes it to 7. Geez, they're making a run for it. The bell goes, meaning 10 minutes left. If we pop over to AFL, 11-minute mark in the fourth quarter. It's still 13-5, 8-6-54. So it's only 5 goals the difference. But I think the damage has been done there. Early on, we got alerted to that Melbourne Storm had won in a seesawing match. Great result there. course, we had the golf on the weekend. We'll pack up here tonight, and I'll be home and sit down and watch the Tour de France. So, good session of sport coming on this weekend. And, of course, the Tour de France, stage 18 from Vif to Churchill. And pretty sure if I have a stage look at it, you'll probably find it's going to be climbing the mountains. Yep, it's a 5,600 metre climb on the Queen stage of the Ascents. So, wow. So, score currently sitting. Now, I'm just going to correct, make sure I've got that. Yes, 7:10. Coming in now, 8 minutes left. Just a reminder, if you're still on an end, you can play after the 8 o'clock. The mat, just the rule is the mat and the bowl at the other, or the jack at the other, sorry, the mat and the jack have to be in position before the bell goes. So, to complete a start. Join it as well for half. More discussion on what's happening around the MP FNL. I'd like to thank all the sites that approved us up today. Get on. Big shout out to the Northern Footy Show as well. Tell you what, Spook's got some, Spook Harris has got some followers. And yeah, getting some mention there from Chris Longley. What's Frankston? He's copping. Again, hope you enjoyed the clear pictures tonight. Just trying to improve things. Sorry about the cut out of the sound. But a little bug in the system. I push a keyboard button, it turns the sound off somehow. How's this for a bowl? Look at that. Wow. Well, she's holding two here. This could be very interesting. I might just get that scoreboard just out the way for a moment. Let's go to camera 5. Which is our replay screen, folks. And you can see that shot coming in there from Sandra again. As it just cuts in and bang. Gotta like that. Comes to the next spot. Just fallen short. So don't mind having the The replay. They're going to scratch in for one more shot. Or one more in, sorry. That'll be the final there. I'm just looking for an update. So Buzz taking the mat. And just the one I'm seeing by the scoreboard. So that takes it to 11. Well, still possible. Let's quickly go around the rinks at the moment as we come into 4 minutes left. Currently 11-7 on this rink. As we just reinstate the scoreboard for you just to keep things happy. It is 25. 7 Seas RYE 20 and the Stella Tiggers 5. Tell you, the Bio Serpents have really marched out after the break. 14-9 against Mobland. And what have we got there? We've got 15-6 in the triples that Bioscape Serpents are leading. We pop down to the next rinks, ring 6 and 7. Ring 6, Hooded Life 14. And the Muck Runners 9. That's in the pairs. In the triples, the Hooded Life have taken the exacta, and they're marched out to 24-7. So big effort there. We're about 2.5 minutes away from a bell. Matches starting to wrap up. I can see people just moving around the ground. Glenn with a great, Gene with a great shot there. So Hooded Life are marching out, convincing winners. 14-9 and 24-7. Of course, 15 ends. Get your fruit. And I can see the Bio Serpents, Mobland, both on 15 end, on their 15th end now. I can see Phil Crowder there up on the mat with maybe 2 bowls left in the pairs. As I don't think they'll get a mat down for with under 1 minute remaining. But interesting, they could be holding 3 here. Wow. So four shots in, and at the moment they're holding 3. Yeah, it doesn't go from there. Sandra would just love to place a 4 in here, tied up. Oh. Oh. I reckon there's a tape measure in the sail there. All right. Has Nathan shortened up? He's used the same width, hasn't he? Oh, jeez. Sorry, just a bit of laughter in the background there. Oh. So here's the story, folks. I think they're holding 3. Good comment there. A couple of concerned teammates on the next rink just having a look. They're all looking. Well, you can try and cut it down, or you can try and remove the. All right, here we go. Change of hand. Oh, yep, it's coming back. Oh, so Gene there saying holding 3. There's got the weight. Oh, she might have a bit too much weight. Oh, she's knocked it. May have knocked it out. One in and one out. Wow. One, two. She may have it here. 3. What do you reckon, folks? I reckon the blue bowl's got it. Wow. So the boys get out of jail just. They'll take the win 10-7. Folks, it's been a great night. Really appreciate your watching. As we just travel on there, as that'll be it. So, folks, thanks for joining us. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 6:30. Singles, 8 o'clock pairs. We'll go head to head with the Essendon Football Club versus the Bulldogs. Knock them out of the park, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Again, really appreciate your commitment to watching, but it's been a fun night. And we'll catch you. See ya.